There are two types of people that exist in the world. People that quit and people that don't. And there's many reasons why people quit. There's many different things that can cause someone to throw in the towel or to say, you know what, this isn't for me anymore. But those aren't the type of people that peak. Those aren't the type of people that end up being successful at whatever they decide to do in their lives. Now, there's actually quite a few things that I believe that make people peak. There's quite a few things that I believe that help people become successful. But in today's video, I want to share with you one thing that I believe is a major component, a major key to peaking and to becoming successful, and that is discovering limits. I am happy if I discover limits. This can be physical limits. It can be limits in terms of strength. It can be limits in terms of your level of stamina. It can be limits in terms of the amount of your flexibility. Because always when I hit them, I know this is my next project. This is the next area in my life right now, which is directly being mirrored in front of my eyes. This is your limitation. And so on the one side, this is motivating to me, but on the other side, it also just cultivates this constant drive, this constant fire. Every time I step foot into the gym, I discover new limits all the time. Sometimes it's physical, like I literally can't get over this bar, or I can't lift these weights. Sometimes it's mental, it's getting through a set or getting through a workout. Sometimes it's just showing up every day and doing the work. But all of these limit discoveries not only motivate me, but they inspire me to continue to grow and to push past where I am. When we discover our limits, we realize how much more potential we actually have inside of us. We walk around every single day with this incredible untapped power source inside of us that most people will never discover, that most people will never get to see. And when you discover that you have this much power within you, this much potential, this much ability, this much strength, it inspires you, it motivates you, it drives you. It creates this fire inside of you to say, I want to keep pushing, I want to keep growing, I want to keep developing because I am only scratching the surface right now of the abilities that I have inside of me. If you're sitting here right now and you feel unmotivated, you feel like giving up, you feel like quitting, I challenge you to find something that you can push yourself past. Find some sort of limit that you can discover. It could be waking up earlier in the morning. It could be reading more books. It could be getting in shape. It could be starting that business that you've been putting off. It could be asking that girl out. It could be asking that guy out. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, whatever it is that you've been struggling to do, whatever it is that you've been putting off, go after it with everything you've got. Go after it with this newfound energy and inspiration that comes from discovering your limits. Because when you discover your limits, it'll no longer be a limit. It'll no longer be something that holds you back because you've accepted the fact that this is your limitation. And by accepting it, you've given yourself the opportunity to grow past it, to develop past it, and to become more than you ever thought you could be. One of the quotes that I love that relates to this is our greatest weakness is in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. If you're going through something right now in your life that feels impossible, if you're going through something right now in your life that feels like you just can't get any better, you just can't get any stronger, you just can't get any further, I challenge you to prove that quote wrong. Prove your own limits wrong. Because you never know what kind of strength you have inside of you until you really put yourself to the test and you discover it. So go out there right now and discover your limits. Discover how strong you really are. Discover how powerful you really are. Discover how much potential you really have inside of you. Because the more times that you put yourself to the test and discover these new limits, discover this new strength, this new power, it'll allow you to truly realize the potential that you have inside of you. And once you realize that potential, That's when you begin to see just how great you can become.